Hey everybody, welcome back. Episode 3. This one is called The Door of Hope of Season 4 of Attack on Titan. Now, did something a little bit outside of the norm, because normally I'll record 1, 2, and then the third one. I'll go through the 3. I'll get in the moment, and I need to get to know what happens in the next episode each time. But this time, when I got to the end of episode 2, I was like, I'm confused. I was getting way too lost off. I thought, Let's just do the editing first. So I went back through the first 2 episodes, and I'm getting a much clearer picture in my mind now, thankfully. Now, I mean, in episode 1, obviously, we see the Eldian, which we know can become Titans and then transform into one of the 9 if they're chosen. We have the war between the Marlians and the Mid-East, and that we see what happens with the Beast Titan, we see what happens with the Armor Titan, we see the win, and all that. But one of the things I wanted to call out was at the end of episode 1, where we see the man in the hat, and we can't see who he is. And for a moment when I was editing, I was like, oh, maybe it's Kenny. But obviously it can't be Kenny. Can't be. But I was like, who else can that character be? So I'm going to be keeping that at the back of my mind when I'm watching episodes to see if that comes to fruition. It was too much of a focus on that character not for it to have been important. Now in episode 2, we see Ziki's plan is to go and take over, potentially get the founding Titan, to get everybody over in his last year to Paradise Island and take back, because of obviously the founding Titan, but also these resources. And there's this question about technology and how they need to improve that, because the age of the Titan, I don't know if they use those words, but the age of the Titan essentially is passing, where man has these weapons that can fight Titans quite easily. We saw that train. That train came to slay. It wasn't messing around. So there was a lot going on. And one of the things about episode 2 that really struck me, really got me annoyed, even when I was looking back over it and editing, it was what Reiner was saying about everybody. So wrong. So wrong. But I know that's a longer intro than normal, but I wanted to go into that detail to kind of recoup my own thoughts, share those with you as well, see what your thoughts are on those. So drop in the comments. If you enjoy this content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me. It really, really does, and really helps out the channel. But let's jump across to episode 3. Let's go.
私たちは見捨てられたんだ。だから壁に囲まれた収容所に住んでいるんだよ。
Okay.
私たちには悪魔の血が流れているからね。お前にお父さんがいないのもそのせいだ。
Okay. Is that Reiner in bed?
マーレ人だから。エルディア人と一緒にはいられないんだよ。マーレ人に生まれていれば。
That's right.
そうだ。あの頃俺はマーレ人になるため
Not
に
back then, so was that him as a kid?
誰が
There we've got his flashbacks here.
走り薄汚い豚の末裔ども。名誉マーレ人になりたくないらしいな。
Brutal, right?
パラディ島に攻撃を仕掛けるってさ。
In just a few years.
俺たちが巨人を継承する時が来たんだよ。俺たち7人の中から一挙に6人だ。
Oh, big odds.
これでマーレ人になれる。
ああ、何がやっただ。一人余るならドベのお前だろ。
なんだと。
お
Brutal.
前の長所はなんだよ。違うな。お前が評価されたのは試験で綴ったマーレーの忠誠心だろ。島の悪魔どもは僕が必ず皆殺しにしてみせますってな。
俺たちの任務をバカにするのか。それともお前はエルディア府県の残党か。
Getting a bit angry. Report this indeed. Totally knocked him out there like.
島の恨み節くらい誰だって言えんだよ。てめえは一人で13年待つんだな。
ライナー。
Well,
立ってよ、ライナー。
obviously wasn't the best in the group, maybe? Something must change.
マーレ人になって母さんと父さんと3人で暮らすんだ。13年も待ってられない。
継承者を決めるのはポルコじゃない。それに忠誠心は大事だと思う。
Loyalty is important for what you're gonna do. I was wondering, I was like, is that Annie? I didn't want to say it was, but I was totally wondering. She totally was listening. Oh, the cricket, man.
そんな目標があるのに
え
13年しか
No need for
ないんだ
that.
よ
13年で英雄になるんだろう。パラディ島の悪魔を成敗すれば
13 years to be a hero. What you do, man.
世界一の
Big words.
な
Oh,
んか起きねえかな。
young Aaron. What? Whoa, whoa! Do you see that? Just kind of snaps to the intro. Here we go. The Door of Hope. Curious as to what that's going to mean. In
素晴らしい。予想以上の仕上がりだ。
what a strange sentence for that image. There's Annie.
女型の巨人。こいつは何でもできる汎用性が強い。高い機動力と持続力に加え、硬質化を交えた打撃技は凄まじい破壊力
They
だ。
were like.
範囲は狭いが、無垢の巨人を呼び寄せることもできる。レオンハートが最
Oh.
適だ。
Oh, yeah, with that scream, we saw that, didn't we?
鎧の巨人は硬質化に特化した巨人。
Armored
あの
Titan,
全身で体当たりすれば壁の扉も破壊できるだろう。
which we
マー
know.
レの盾となり攻撃を引き受ける巨人には我慢強いブラウンが合っている。アギトの巨人は強襲型。
Jaw Titan. Obviously, we saw. Like, I figured that's who that was.
強力な爪と顎で大抵のものは砕ける。
Oof. It's like
起点の
Born,
起点
isn't
マル
it?
セルに託した獣の巨人は相変わらずだ。他より多少でかいってだけの巨人がまさか
He's huge.
投球技術でここまで恐ろしい兵器になっちまうとは。何よ
To
り
be
奴の血には秘めた力がある。
Is that where he can transform people? The Car Titan has no standard endurance suitable for long missions.
用途に合わせた並走も可能で、作戦の
I mean,
幅が広い。
I really like that we're getting the description of all these Titans, by the way, and like getting all like attributes. You know what I mean? I really like that.
判断力のあるピークで間違いないだろう。超大型巨人。
Absolutely huge.
破壊の神だ。
The god of destruction.
フーバーなら使いこなせる。
Jesus. When you see it like that,
子供には同情しちまうよ。
確かに新設の戦士隊は先代より能力が上だが軍の決定には疑問がある。子供に始祖奪還計画を託すなど俺には正気とは思えん。
everything we
その子供たち
know
が国を一つ
that was about to
すぐしてみせた
happen
じゃないか。
in this timeline, we already know and so messed up. So
ど
messed
んな
up.
手を使いやがった
てめえボルコお前軍の決定に逆らうのか。
So I'm guessing somehow Reiner got the Armored Titan. But why though? 'Cause do we find out why? Or have I just missed it?
父さん
Why did his dad
そうなん
walk
でしょ
away?
母さんは僕が生まれる前この弊社で働いてた。
あの女に言われてきたんだろう。俺に復讐するために。くそよりによって
revenge on
ガキを
me.
戦士に。お前の出自が調べられたら俺の一家はおしまいだ。俺を縛り首にしていいんだろう。俺は逃げ切ってやるからな。
Oh man, that's
あ
brutal.
の悪魔の親子から。
Oh. Brutal.
待っているからね。
そうだ、父なんかいなくても俺は鎧の巨人を託された選ばれた戦士。
So, I mean, his ideals were, you know, they were out to kill what they believed to be the enemy, and he wanted to be the hero, and he was just wanting to be seen as such.
本当に壁を破壊しても壁の王は始祖の巨人を行使しないのかな。
今さら何言ってんだ。マーレの研究を信じろよ。
そうだ。後戻りはできない。俺たちは明日壁を。
なんだよ、まさか島の悪魔を殺すことをためらっているのか。奴らが何をやったか忘れたのか。
Hey,
俺たちは世界を代表して悪魔を裁くべく選
I
ばれた
mean,
戦士なんだ。
I'm struggling so much with this season so far, but it is a different perspective.
ライナ、すまない。お前は本当は戦士に選ばれるはずじゃなかったのに。
Right? Tell me how it
お
happened.
前を持ち上げたり弟を貶めたりして軍に印象操作したんだ。俺は弟を守りたかった。すまない、ライナ。
Do you know
すま
what?
ない。
I get it. Save your brother's life from just 13 years.
なんで
謝るんだよ。
And that's what happened. That's the flashback. That's why he died. That's why he died. And that's what happened for Ymir. Oh, shit. That made me jump.
やるじゃん。長距離走であんたに負けたの初めて。あの巨人を抑えておけばアギトを失わずに済んだのに。くそ、もうマルセルは帰らない。
だって壁に近づかなければ巨
So
人は
does
いない。
Ymir inherit
もういい
Jaw
帰
then?
ろう。
Because she didn't look like that.
アギトを探して帰る。どこかで人の姿に戻ってるはずだ。
I'm gonna have to edit this one. This is going at such a fast pace, even though it's not. Like like all this new information from this angle, like internally, all I'm seeing is everything that I've known. You know, everything up until the season 3. I'm now looking at this from a completely different world and a completely different angle, and I've got this conflict. You know what I mean? Did you experience that? That kind of fight in my brain.
ダメだ。帰れない。このまま任務を続行するんだ。
あんたはこのまま帰れば鎧を剥奪されて次の戦士に食われる。
俺だけだと言い切れるか。3人とも逃げた責任を俺だけが問われるのか。アギトの回収も得策じゃない。そいつがアギトの巨人を使って逃げたら俺らの巨人じゃ捕まえられっこない。
It's true.
そんなすぐに巨人の力が使えるわけ。
お前はすぐに超大型を使いこなしただろうが。とにかくこのままじゃ俺たちはおしまいなんだよ。
Okay, so they're not going to run away and they're going to continue with the mission. Because if they don't, they fear death either way. They're damned if they do, they're damned if they don't.
でも発揮してくれればアギトもマルセルも失わずに済んだ。自分の身を守るためなら私たちを脅すってわけ。あんたがマガトに弁明しな。すべて自分の責任ですって。
Oh! Alright, chill. I mean, that's brutal.
自分のことしか考えてないくせに悪いと思ってんなら死ねよ。罪をかぶって死ね。
Oh. Annie, man, chill the hell out, man. Oh.
ライナーは死んだ。マルセルが必要なら俺がマルセルになるから。
I'm speechless at this moment. This is... Yeah.
唯一の手段だ。帰ろう。みんなで故郷に。
Full on choked her out, man. That scene right there, from their perspective. Come on, then.
俺は戦士になりたかった。母の願いを叶え、父と3人で幸せに暮らせると思ったから。でもそんなことを望む父はどこにもいなかった。俺は選ばれるはずのない戦士で今日死ぬはずだった。
Wow.
なんで謝った。なんで俺なんかを助けた。
Why do you save someone like me?
まだ終わりたくない。まだ何も
So went the
分か
wall.
ってないんだ。
Okay. Now we've got Annie.
オールローゼの中だ。
マルセル、俺本当の戦士になるから。
So that's where they infiltrate the
貴様
wall.
は何しにここに来た。人類を救うためです。
Has a totally different meaning to when we heard it the first time, right? Warrior candidates. A unit of child soldiers consisting of Eldian devils as only they can inherit the 9 titans. The existence of Eldians is crucial for the defense of Mali. Okay. Little bit more information. Kind of feel like we knew that, to be fair. Like proper campfire stories of horror, isn't it?
馬に乗って逃げたんだ。
Oh.
ちょうどお前らぐらいの子供を3人残してな。
All caused by like them attacking. Do you know what I mean? What's happening here?
よう、ジョーちゃん。こんなじじいをつけました。なかなか男を見る目があるようだ。
そこで働く母から父親の話を聞かされて育ったから。
Okay.
そりゃ感動的だな。パパにハグしてほしければまず両手を上げ。妹に誓ってねえな。そいつは俺が一番笑えない冗談。
Okay.
ひどいよパパ。
Oh!
おいおい、もうパパが嫌いになる年頃か。
この足の感じだと今日は雪か。
いや、この上半身は晴天だ。
That can't be. Oh, right. Have I gone completely off on a tangent here? Because that was Kenny, right? She was calling him Papa. You can't be your father. You can't be. Drop in the comments, and I expect to see a load of laughing emojis and this, that, and the other. But that's what I got from that. It can't be. It can't be. Nah.
お前ら天候に遅れるぞ。起きろ、ベルトルト。
集めた情報を持ってマーレに帰ろう。どんな情報でも歓迎してくれるよ。
Right. So they, at one point, Annie wanted to go back.
この5年の成果を持ち帰ればマーレは失望するだろう。
じゃあ何？
5 years.
どうしろっての？
ウォールローゼを破壊する。始祖の巨人をあぶり出す手段はもう他にない。何度も言ってるだろう。奴らは友達じゃない。悪魔だ。だが信頼を得るのは損じゃない。
But we know he had that mental break. He had that split personality with it all.
これ以上顔を近づけないでくれる。
今日はこの辺にしておこ
う。ずっと同じ夢を見るんだ。開拓地で首を吊ったおじさんの夢だ。なんで首をくくる前に僕たちにあんな話したんだろう。
Oh, the guy who told him the story about. Wow, we're going like proper flashbacks here.
少し休め。死んじまうぞ。
くそ、お前やミカサみたいになるにはどうやったら。このままじゃ。
I'll die without doing it. Oh, man. So for a moment he saw a flash of himself in Aaron.
ただやるべきことをやる。
Just do what you've got to do.
ただ進み続ける。
Keep moving forward.
それしかねえだろう。
That's all we can do. Who's got the gun?
巨人を一匹残らず駆逐するんだろう。
Is this Rhino? That looked like somebody holding a gun in their mouth there, like. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't. What?
このままじゃダメだ。
Well, that was a bit of happenstance, wasn't it?
あいつらが。
So Rhino would have killed himself if it hadn't been for. Oh, and I've forgotten his name. I've written the name down, but I don't have the name down in front of me. This is going to happen until I really get to learn their names. But because he knocked on the wall at that precise moment, stopped Reiner from killing himself, reminded Reiner that there's these little kids, you know, that he needs to help. So that's why he didn't kill himself. Okay.
病院。
おい。
経過は順調みたいですね。会話できるくらい回復して。
まあな。ここに心的外傷の治療に来てるが、俺のは嘘だ。
え？
記憶障害で家まで帰れないってことにしてるが、本当は帰りたくないだけだ。
Who's this guy?
病院の人に言うか？
そんなことはしませんよ。同じ候補生に優秀な奴がいて、俺の出番はなさそうです。
It sounds like how Rhino was to be found at the beginning.
え？君はいいやつだ。長生きしてくれるなら嬉しいよ。その候補生は女の子か？
ここじゃ有名なやつですよ。この前の戦争でも活躍したくらいで。
It's true. You know
誰だって
that
次の
bomb?
鎧はあいつがいいって言うはず。でも俺は力がないから何もできないまま終わるんだ。
It's a fate. If you get it, you're 13 years to live. So damned if you do, damned if you don't.
なんでこんなことになったんだ？
I know this voice.
こんなことになるなんて知っていれば、誰も戦場なんか行かないだろう。みんな何かに背中を押されて地獄に足を突っ込むんだ。大抵その何かは自分の意思じゃない。他人や環境に強制されて仕方なくだ。自分で自分の背中を押したやつの見る地獄は別。
People who push their own back see a different kind of
地
hell.
獄の先にある何かを見ている。 それは希望かもしれないし、さらなる地獄かもしれない。
I mean, this is deep and dark.
進み続けた者にしかわからない。
They see something beyond. It might be hope. It might even be another hell. It's this face. Only those who keep moving forward will ever know. Right, those eyes, that voice. But he's lost a leg. Right, I'm gonna keep these thoughts to myself for now. Right, but it's kind of flawed anyway because of the whole missing part of a leg thing. But we don't know how long he's been there. But either way, these two last three episodes, I'm starting to piece it together. We have the guy with the hat. We have this guy here who I shall keep my opinion for now to myself as to who I think this might be, because I could be completely wrong. It wouldn't make sense. Unless the leg just hasn't come back yet. But that voice and the eyes. And obviously with the amount of time that's passed over the war, we wouldn't have known what everybody back home, you know, Eren, everybody, where they all are, what they might have done in this time. Just another fantastic episode. I didn't expect it, mind. Like an episode primarily focused on Reiner and his backstory, which leads us on to where we are now, and then an episode that just gives me that frustration. Do you know what I mean? Let me know what you think of that episode. Don't drop any spoilers, but give me those little parts where I might have gone a little bit off tangent. I might have missed something in the episodes that I've watched. I can't wait to read them. You're all incredible. If you enjoy this content, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Much love. Let's do this.